This is the trading review for the 27th of July 2022. It was a choppy. It was a choppy day. No, it wasn't a choppy day. It was a difficult day for me because the market rallied all day today, so it wasn't choppy. It was just that we opened in a weird range. So we opened below R2, below R3 in the gray area, and then we just gapped up and we rally from R4 without having a pullback. So I don't want to make entries when we have such a run like that. I always want to wait for a pullback. We had the pullback, but it was in the middle of nowhere to the 20 moving average, and then we ran up. So I don't like those kind of trades. Um, you have a lot of room against you for to place your stops, so they're usually not that good. They're not the rational trades to take. Those are made more of they're just running with the market and irrational buying. So I avoided those, and I tried to play a reversal. Actually, the only trade I could have taken as an R4 breakout is Apple, but it was too fast. It broke out within the first the 1 minute. You had to take it. It didn't really offer. It didn't give me a lot of seconds to react to it, but it's okay. What I did miss was this reversal at 11:05 when you have the doji, the hammer on the 5 minute candle, and perfect entry, A plus setup. The moving average is scrolling down, crossing over, but I was spending too much time reading the level 2 and I missed it. But the trade that I did take, which is not an A setup, it's a B setup. We had this doji at 11 o'clock on the 5 minute candle, but the 1 minute didn't behave nicely. Um, I could have taken it here at the break of 174.25, but it will be in the middle of nowhere, a bit far from the previous 5 minute candle close, and a stop loss of maybe 20 cents, which is not bad, but it will be in the middle of nowhere. So I waited. We formed another doji here, and I wanted the moving averages to cross, but this was more of a trend trade, a continuation. But we had the doji, we had the 1 minute candle break, and we had the moving averages still curling down. We attempted here to break out from the R5 level and from the 20 moving average, no, from the 9 moving average to the top side, but we reacted at 20 again, so we were trending down. So I made a short with a stop loss at the 20 moving average. Yeah, it was at 20 cent stop loss. So I got out at 2R, the reaction, the 20 moving average in the 5 minute, just to end my day at goal. There was no need to force trades, so I didn't want to hold this, and you can see that it was the right call, I guess, for this particular trade, because we bounced off the 20 moving average, and if I had taken a partial, it would have stopped me out, and I will have to wait another hour to take a trade, because making a re-entry here doesn't make sense now. We had the positive sloping 9 and 20, so an entry here doesn't make much sense unless a continuation with the rejection of the 20 moving average in the 1 minute. But what setup are you trading at that point? It's not really a setup. This, at least I can say, it's within the BPA reversal. You have the doji, you have the 1 minute breakdown, you have the moving averages curling down, and you had already the move happen a little bit, so you are more confident in this move, and it's part of that setup. So that's the only trade I took. It gave me 2.2R, which is nice, and I'm gonna do the Excel sheet review here. We don't have to do full screen. So like I said, I didn't trade yesterday, which is fine. It's better than having a losing day. This was a BP reversal, so it wasn't an A setup, because we didn't have the curling and we didn't have the crossing of the moving averages. So, and Nvidia was No bias. We open inside actually. 2.2. No. Entry after compression, yes. 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 1 minute break, 5 minute break. Hammer doji, yes. No. I had an A, no. So it's a very important. It's a very important rule. This one, and if I don't have this, I will consider it not part of my setup. But we did have it. We had the cruising mode moving averages, so this was more of a continuation. So that's why I'm giving it a B. But you don't want to take a short. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine, that trade. I'm just overthinking myself. So yeah, that's the day for today. As you can see, I'm having a very good month. Some missing days trading, but that's due to personal stuff and illness or whatever. But very few losing days within the window of what's allowed. 1, 2 days this month, and we have had a run since the middle of last month where I had to restart my trading psychologically because I was making all kinds of mistakes. So you can see we have had a run where I don't really have a lot of losing trades since last month, and this month is turning nicely. I have to have 12 R every month to go live on my live account, so I'm gonna have to make a deposit, a change to my live account, and this is very good. Some people say 20R is very good a month to be a consistent trader. So if I hit 20 this month, I'm pretty much hitting a very good return for the month. So hopefully I can continue this run, and you can see here that I don't really have that many days that are way above my goal. I had a good day on Monday, and then the day before I had 4R, which is a very good return. But yeah, so if I've just been hitting goal and not having that many losses, and the returns are happening. So just wanted to mention that because we're almost at the end of the month. So I'm very happy with my trading today. A lot of patience and a very good control of emotions. So we'll see how we end the week and the month.